Hi, welcome back to Hitman. Today we're going to Marrakesh, the next destination.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is Marrakesh, Morocco, where civil riots are looming. Your targets are private banker Claus Strandberg and Army General Zaydan, two of the conspirators in a sinister plot to overthrow Morocco's fragile government. Strandberg, a former bank CEO who stole billions of dollars worth of savings from the Moroccan people, was facing trial for investment fraud. But early this morning, a band of heavily armed mercenaries freed Strandberg from his prison transport, resulting in the death of several police officers. Strandberg now takes refuge at his native Swedish consulate, in front of which crowds of angry protesters have gathered, demanding his handover to Moroccan authorities.
Fun fact, his daughter's one of the protesters.
Really?
Yeah, there's an Easter egg that I've never seen where he's actually talking with his daughter on the phone and she's just in the crowd.
Huh. I don't think I've ever seen that one.
Me neither.
Depict the Rabat government as weak and inept, and persuade the general staff to support a fully fledged military coup in the name of national security. Our client, building contractor Hamilton Lowe, who stands to lose a fortune in government contracts, has hired us to prevent the coup d'etat. To do so, you need to paralyze Zaydan's rebel forces and prevent the riots from escalating further, hence the double contract. This is quite the political powder keg, 47, so be careful. The fate of a nation is at stake. I will leave you to prepare.
So, Marrakesh is probably one of the worst missions in this game.
I mean, I don't like it. I will admit to that swiftly.
There's a whole lot of weird issues with it, and it just feels so disjointed. That's the load I'm going with. I'm not really gonna use anything aside from the coin and the gun at one point.
See, I just hate the layout for this map. No, I don't think it really is conducive to my own exploration efforts. So
Time is of the essence.
different strokes for different folks for sure, but just not for me. That's for sure.
Yeah, So, we have two big objectives. We need to go find and eliminate Claus, and we also have to get Reza. I do like the map itself, because it feels really lively, and it's really well detailed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that little tech bazaar was really cool. Now we're walking into a marketplace, and that's also really cool.
Yeah, it's nice and varied.
But this mission doesn't really do anything with, this marketplace. It's so alive here, but nothing.
Yeah. We'll see it soon enough, but both targets are kind of far away and not near any crowds or any interesting things.
Yeah, for what it's worth, this mission is called the Gilded Cage because basically both targets are in cages, so to speak. And we'll be seeing the implications of that in a little bit. For now, though, I was looking for a specific building to enter because there's a little thing I want to grab from up top over here.
Come closer.
Be careful as you go up, though, because if someone catches you going up these stairs, you're considered trespassing.
That guy was about to sell you a lamp.
No, I think he was a carpet salesman.
Oh.
The lamp salesman is elsewhere.
Okay. What about the one that sells a toaster?
I haven't found that one yet.
Or is it the coffee machine?
Anyway, we just want to knock this lady out. Not that she's really in the way, but we don't want her to call the cops on us because she has a little invitation to, a membership card to a courtyard club that we're going to use in a little bit.
Oh man, I don't think I ever picked that up.
Up over here is, you can see the Swedish Consulate. Claus is just in there. So, yeah. If you had a sniper rifle, this wouldn't be a bad place to try to make a shot. In fact, I think that's probably what I did on my sniper assassin run.
Yeah, I kind of hypothesized alongside with you, that'd probably be the best spot to do it.
Yeah. So anyway, we're just gonna head over to the consulate now.
Not gonna take advantage of our courtyard club points?
Not yet. Seriously, look at this crowd. Like, this protest. Like, it would have been really cool if they did something with it, aside from just have it be background.
Yeah, some nice smoke effects. Dense crowd.
Oops, we're not allowed in. Okay, let's go.
We're not fancy or Swedish enough.
Is 47 part Swedish, actually?
I don't know.
I know he's part Chinese, and I think he's part German, but I don't know about Swedish.
I have to rewatch the movies. Maybe that'll give me a better understanding of his background.
Well, I thought the movies just had him as, like, a kidnapped orphan.
Pam, you remember that talk?
I can't remember.
Or, wait, maybe that was, Halo.
So where is this guy?
Be here, and you have a banana for.
That could go either way, honestly.
Klaus Strandberg has agreed to an exclusive interview with celebrity GNN reporter Pam Kingsley, no doubt to enrage the public even further. This could be a way inside the lockdown consulate.
Anyway, this is one way to get into the consulate. It's probably the easiest way. Also, I hung around here because I saw the talk prompt and I was curious what was gonna happen.
So I don't know
Anyway.
about easiest. I still think that that a non-opportunity is much easier.
Well, okay, what I mean is like when you're first learning the level, this is probably like the best way to get in.
Yeah.
So until you like get your bearings straight.
Please present your personal invitation.
Anyway, here's where the membership card comes in to play.
Maria Sandusky? Alright, whatever.
Welcome, sir.
So the guy we were looking for is right over there. He usually just kind of sits in that booth behind. He's standing in front of right now and just kind of smokes.
Stay safe.
But I managed to time it well enough that he's just kind of walking straight to the bathroom.
We're okay here.
See, when I did this, there was somebody already in the bathroom, so this is really annoying.
So we're just gonna call him in here and knock him out.
Hello?
This is not usually how I end up doing this opportunity, actually. Usually I end up like taking a waiter disguise and then just poisoning his smoke thing so he goes in here to vomit.
Oh, there's an even easier way than that. There's a
Is there?
Yeah, there's in the cubicle next to his spot. There's a music machine. So you can just like turn that off, and then it'll get suspicious. He walks over, and nobody ever goes in there. So on the left, if there's like if you look at the map, there's like a spot you can go into. Anyways, so you can just like turn the music on or off, and then he gets suspicious.
Oh man, I never knew that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
The only thing that sucks is that like you can't hide a body there. So like you just have to hope that there's never a routine for the AI to go in there. I don't think there is. I've never seen anybody go in there, but you know.
I don't think there is either, but yeah, that's something to keep in mind. Anyway, if you like wait around there and listen to his dialogue, this tech guy is on the phone with someone and he says, "Oh, I'm not actually gonna go to this job I'm hired for whatever reason."
Yeah.
So you never have to worry about missing this opportunity.
You're just like,
Incidentally,
yeah, I was hired by GNN, you know, whatever, who cares? Money? Don't need that.
Incidentally, this opportunity kind of sucks because it takes so long.
I think it's a good way to do it the first time because of how slow it is.
Yeah, no, I agree, but like, it just you have to follow the news crew the whole time, and they're really slow.
Actually, I don't think you even have to follow them. You can go into the building.
Well, you can, but you're still waiting around for them to have their conversations and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
Man, how's it going?
Thanks for responding so quickly. We never expected something like this. Not Denmark.
Yeah, fucking Denmark. Goddamn assholes.
So, before they even get inside the building, they have one last conversation outside, but I didn't have the patience for that, so...
Hey, you!
That's where you just toss a coin.
No, even faster. Bump into them. I forget if I mentioned it or not, but you can interrupt some scripted conversations by bumping into characters.
Most impressive, 47. Now
I didn't actually mean to do that there, but it works out, and
are Pam King's
basically all they were gonna say is, okay, stick to the facts, we can't accuse the guy of directly stealing the funds, and that's about it, really.
Yeah, once in a lifetime chance interview, don't fuck it up, blah blah blah.
Surprised that Consul Olander authorized this.
Riveting stuff.
Adding fuel to the fire, I should.
I mean,
But that is not
yeah, I was gonna say, like, interesting in the context, but even then, not quite,
on high alert.
but it's not terrible.
Will be evacuated without protest.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, let's just hope it doesn't come to that, Miss Pearson.
Also, I hated how they're like, Miss Pearson. There's no I, there's no A. It's person. It's Person. Person.
No comment.
This is not Pearson people. It's person people. It's
I don't know. Some people, like, pronounce their names, like, weirdly, based on how they're spelled.
they're dumb and their families are dumb.
That is Claus Strandberg. Most
Now that I've offended everybody on YouTube.
Aha. Capital.
Alright, here's Klaus. He's just gonna talk with the news crew.
Good.
He's just
And,
gonna be snooty for a little bit.
Yeah,
I watch your show all the time.
there's a camera here that we can place a remote explosive on, but I didn't bring any, because...
And this is
Tyler Clark, producer.
I mean, we've seen how that plays out in Paris.
and Finley.
Although, it's easier to do, since I think
Let's
Klaus would really be the only person, like, within range.
No.
Not that I want
There are people that can spot you.
jobs, good heavens.
All right.
Placing the thing, or...
Placing it, and that will die.
And we'll be ready in no time.
Oh,
Oh no.
okay. I haven't actually done that in a while, so...
Yeah, I did it, and lady at the food cart can sometimes spot you. The NPC that's like checking a box or something can spot you. The guard can spot you. So like the
Okay, I think we're
the
set.
best bet you have is to turn on the vacuum in the back,
When you got a sec.
and then that brings the guard over, and then you just have to hope that the other two NPCs are just doing stuff that isn't looking in your direction.
Okay. Well, anyway, we've started the interviews, so now we have to go upstairs and, try to do something about the lights. But we can't take any of the stairs in the front hall. Well, I mean, we could, but we get frisked, so...
Are you sure? I always thought.
No, you
I,
absolutely do get frisked, so we're gonna take the back stairs.
oh, I always thought you got a freebie if you were the cameraman.
I just don't see the
Nope.
need for all the secrecy.
But it doesn't matter, because you can just go this way, and no one cares.
Yeah, which is so dumb.
Right? Anyway, what we're looking for is over this way. Here's a little control booth, and this turns on the lamp. You can also turn off the lamp. It does jack shit for the lighting.
No, but it's that ambient light.
What we're really here for, though, is this winch.
Next up, Reza Zaydan.
Hey, what's going on?
Let me get this straight, Mrs.
Here's another way we can deal with this, too.
Openly.
We can see the moose right over here, so... just, fire away.
You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay.
Target down.
There's also a security guard, like, that's usually over there, but he's easily dealt with because there's a distraction in the other room behind him. Anyway, before we go find Reza Zaydan, we're gonna take care of the security cameras because we have been recorded. I believe there's only security cameras in this building, and there's only one place, or one camera recorder, so we're gonna go take care of that.
I'm trying to think. I think there's another one, but I'm not entirely sure.
Oops, I fucked up that throw.
Alright, quick, throw liquid on it.
I don't know if Dr. Pop will destroy those camera recorders.
I don't think it would.
Damn. Also, the security guard went outside the room to go investigate the fire extinguisher I threw. That didn't work either.
You should try just...
Third time's the charm?
You should try just shooting it. There we go. They got this building is loaded with fire extinguishers.
I think I actually reloaded my save for that one.
Yeah, but there's still like at least 3 in this general area.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, I didn't go through the interview room again because there's a suspicious security guard who just walked in.
Weird.
Hey there, photo man.
So yeah, that's it for this area. Next, we gotta go over to Zaydan, who's holed up over at the school. I mean, so it's not hard to get into one area, but then it's like you have to go all the way out and figure out how to get into the other area too.
Yeah, the map is large, which is cool. Don't get me wrong. Like, big maps can be fun, but in a way, the placement of everybody is sort of a detriment with, in conjunction with the huge map.
Yeah, it'd be like if in Sapienza, like, you had to deal with Silvio in his house, but then Francesca, or your second target, is like a priest or something, and they just kind of go all over the town.
Francesca was only in the laboratory, and the second target was a priest and only in the church.
Yeah, basically.
And then
like
make
that.
Sapienza 2 times larger.
Turn around and leave right now.
Wait, actually, is this place bigger than Sapienza?
Oh, it has to be.
I don't know, actually, because Sapienza is really big.
In the name of Crystal Dawn, the
Anyway, we're not allowed in the school, because it's a military area.
to rise up and take justice into their own hands, which of course is exactly what Zaydan is counting on. Very clever. Now, according to the printing schedule, the crew is out hanging posters, and they are likely to wear masks.
So, here's probably another easy, like, beginner's way to get into the school. We just gotta go disguise ourselves as propaganda crew.
Gotta go to another corner of the map.
Yeah, this map is spread really far out.
Like, I guess, like, to be fair to this map, versus Sapienza. Sapienza had, like, the investigator. He was in, nowhere corner. You got the psych, the psychiatrist, who's also kind of not really super far away, but, like, still, he's a distance. I guess, like, it's hard to really quantify it, because, like, it's also on the same side as Silvio and everybody else.
Yeah, at least with, like, South Alcone, like, his route eventually does lead into a way to get back to, like, the mansion, even if it is just through the lab.
Yeah.
So with this guy, he's gonna walk through this little room, and we're just gonna call him in here so we can give him the old wrench head.
See, this is one of the people that I electrocuted, thanks to Dr. Pop and some faulty wiring.
You monster.
See, it was really funny because, it was the first time I played this map, so I didn't really know how to play it. And I basically set up a kill zone that nobody would ever, nobody important would ever go to. So it just ended up being me electrocuting a guy. Then it's a corpse. So none of the X is a corpse, because he is one. And then, of course, somebody would see this, investigate, and I would turn the power on, electrocuting them. And then it would just attract the third person, and a fourth.
Hey, printer.
God.
There is dialogue that alludes to an event like that in, I think, the next map.
Really?
I think? But yeah, now we just gotta go follow the printing press to the school.
No idea what's about to happen. Don't think about it, just do the job. Some soldiers back at the school.
This really sucks, because it takes like 2.5 minutes for them to walk all the way over to school.
Yeah. Again, it's another thing where, like, it's not terrible. It's just the way it sets it up is slow.
When brats like Zaydan play their games, there's always collateral damage.
And as we've established, following NPCs at their own pace is the worst.
Right here, right now?
Yeah, screw it. Let's go get our fortune checked.
Press when we get back. I'm sure
I don't think I have enough coins for that.
the rifle barrels. Yeah, Yeah, well,
I think I need 6.
conscience, so shoot me.
Wait, really?
Get up and somebody will.
I think.
Greetings.
I only did the special one. So it's
Greetings,
automatic.
Print man. About time. Go straight to the printing room. General Zaydan has an announcement to make, and you boys do not want to keep it waiting.
And now we gotta actually follow them inside the school to our destination.
I hear they're close. So, what'd he do, poor bastard? The way I heard it.
Also, I like that there were straight up just like 5 Dr. Pops right in the path I took.
You can never have too much
Got a
Dr.
full
Pop.
6-pack now.
Diagnosis, tasty.
I want some more.
This drink's got 50 cc's of sugar stat.
These soldier disguises look really fancy. They're also completely different from the soldier disguises you'll see out in the field that you probably may have noticed when we were in the marketplace.
Different grades of soldiers have different camouflage.
Welcome,
Yeah.
47. This ought to get Zaydan's attention.
It's weird that this opportunity is listed as complete now, since there's still more to do.
I find this, I can't remember if it's Marrakesh or one of the other later ones that has, like, it does that several times.
You men have done a fine job so far.
I mean, I guess starting from around here, like, the opportunities basically just lead you to the setup, but it's on you to figure out how to actually puzzle the things together.
Right.
There will be no
Anything
breaks
bad about me,
not until the
alright?
job's
Whatever
done.
you see here, just
So whatever you
keep it
do,
secret.
just keep those printers running.
What's that?
So, after Zaydan finishes his speech, like, this printer gets marked as a hotspot, and if it's off, then, like, one of the print crew guys are gonna look at it, and they'll be suspicious of you, which is incredibly weird. At least for the first instance, because after that, the printer will only go off when you turn it off,
Right.
and you don't want to be around, and you don't want them to be around when, you do that. So, we just gotta wait a little bit for most of the print crew to clear out.
Yep, press the button, turned it on. We're done. Time for a lunch break.
Alright. He's gone. And this guy can have this toy tank I found. You were supposed to catch
That's
that, man.
1/35th scale damage.
Okay, now we'll turn this thing off. And now we wait for Zaydan. I think that was another, like, minute and a half I cut out of waiting. Because he's just up there, and he's just gonna have to finish something before he comes down.
Yeah, gotta do his patrols.
Hey, get those printers running.
Interestingly, he will not flag you as suspicious, like when he's going to go investigate the printer. And then once he does that, he's actually going to go look over here.
That sounds.
I was a little nervous when that guy came in, but he didn't notice me pushing Zaydan in, so whatever.
Aw, that's like... That is such a weak kill.
Down. Now head towards an exit.
It kind
I
of
kinda expected, like, I don't know, like more blood or something. It's just a little weird, like, considering mulch.
Yeah.
That one just is so kid friendly.
We'll go with that.
Tell my print shop to stop texting my girlfriend.
But yeah, that's it. That's probably the beginner-friendly run of Marrakesh.
Yeah,
Next time we'll get into
especially considering some other kill methods. Holy crap!
yeah, we'll get into some more fun stuff next time, but that's Marrakesh.
We're so bad at selling this level. That's Marrakesh.
I make no qualms about trying to sell this as a good level at all, because it really isn't.
It's gonna be really fun when the next level is gonna be one you hate and I somehow like.
Compromised. But I don't understand. There is no sign of forced entry, no alarms, nothing.
One of my people has gone missing in Johannesburg. A key bearer.
I wish I'd been informed. Still, the system demands 2 keys, and the rest are all accounted for.
Except for your late predecessors.
Cobb? But his plane went down over the Pacific. It was an accident.
Such was the conclusion at the time.
Man, I wonder what it must be like to have no emotion in your face like that guy.
I don't know.
People die, Mr. Fannin. Happens all the time, even to us. It seems like a conspiracy. Probably isn't. And yet, the failed coup in Morocco, the ether virus. Someone knows about us. There was a pattern and I failed to see it. Providence is under attack.
How much was that?
You know, I think I'd care a little more about this overall plot if, like, it weren't so disjointed in its storytelling. Like, I have no doubt it's better than Absolutions, but...
Oh god, don't even make me think about Absolution again.
Take a trash collector. And make it a deep one. Because none of you are safe anymore.
But, yeah, I don't really know where this fits into everything, but... Then again, I didn't really come to Hitman for the plot anyway.
Look at you with that mastery level 20. It's almost cheating.
But yeah, join us next time. We're gonna have some more fun with Marrakesh.
Yeah, you gotta work on that cell.